على محمد وآل محمد اللهم صل على Muhammad. Okay, tonight inshallah we'll recite the last juz. Let's start with the last few chapters. The rest of it was recited, so inshallah from Surah Qadr forward, which will be the last short and small chapters of the Quran, we will recite them. And then we will have Khatm Quran, dua of completion of Quran. And we will finish with a presentation, a short talk by one of our sisters. And inshallah, we have some appreciation to do. Inshallah, you'll see at the end of it. It will not take that long if we pay attention and we finish, inshallah. So let's start. I will recite Surah Qadr and then we go to Brother Farzad for the next chapter, and inshallah, we go toward that. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر صدق الله العلي العظيم صلوات.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة فيها كتب قيمة وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا الله مخلصين له الدين حنفاء ويقيموا الصلاة ويؤتوا الزكاة وذلك دين القيمة إن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين في نار جهنم خالدين فيها أولئك هم شر البرية إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك هم خير البرية جزاؤهم عند ربهم جنات عدن تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عنه ذلك لمن خشي ربه صدق الله العلي العظيم الله.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره صدق الله العلي العظيم صلوات.
الله
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعاديات ضبحا فالموريات قدحا فالمغيرات صبحا فأثرن به نقعا فوسطن به جمعا إن الإنسان لربه لكنود وإنه على ذلك لشهيد وإنه لحب الخير لشديد أفلا يعلم إذا بعثر ما في القبور وحصل ما في الصدور إن ربهم بهم يومئذ
ثم لتسألن يومئذ عن النعيم. صدق الله العلي العظيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويل لكل همزة لمزة الذي جمع مالا وعدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم موصدة في أمد ممددة. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون صدق الله العلي العظيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر صدق الله العلي العظيم.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي الدين. صدق الله العلي
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا صدق الله العلي العظيم.
وهو يناديك يا رب. For the name of Sakina Khanum Sayyid Muhammad. Khatm Quran for Sayyid Murad Ali, Walad Sayyid Thomas. Khatm Quran for the Imam of our time, for the health of Imam of our time. Khatm Quran for the return and hastening return of Imam of our time. They said they did also Khatm Quran for Abdul Wahid. They gave me an email, text on that. If there's somebody else also finished Quran, inshallah, we recite this Khatm Quran for all those participants here today who finished the Quran and they want to, inshallah, have this dua to be recited. May Allah, inshallah, accept the Qiraat of Quran, the Ramadan, and give us the tawfiq, inshallah, to continue reciting Quran after Ramadan and what is remained of Ramadan with the salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. As I mentioned, there are going to be a lot of others that are going to add it to this list. There's one on behalf of the Latif family for their marhumin. So inshallah we recite Dua Khatm Quran. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم صدق الله العلي العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم وصدقت أئمتنا الراشدون المهديون وبلغ جبرائيل ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. اللهم بلغ وأوصل ثواب ما قرأنا من آيات كتابك المبين المنزل بلسان نبيك الكريم أن نجعلها هدية كاملة وتحفة شاملة إلى روح سيد العربي الهاشمي القرشي المكي المدني السيد البهي والسراج المضيء الكوكب الدري شمس الضحى بدر الدجى علم التقى خير الورى أشرف الأنبياء صاحب السكينة المدفون بالمدينة أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد. وإلى روح سيد الأبرار قائد الأحرار صاحب السكينة والوقار وصي أحمد المختار أبو الحسنين وهو أحد الثقلين سبق الشهادتين صلى بالقبلتين صاحب الكرتين تابع البيعتين أعت السبطين ردد له شمس مرتين مثله في الآيات كمثل ذا القرنين مولانا وإمامنا أسد الله الغالب غالب كل غالب ومطلوب كل طالب علي بن أبي طالب. وإلى روحين الإمامين الهمامين الشمسين القمرين النورين النيرين مولانا أبا محمد الحسن وأبا عبد الله الحسين عليهما السلام. وإلى أرواح أئمتنا وساداتنا وكبراءنا وشفعاءنا 9 المعصومين المهديين من ذرية الحسين عليهم آلاف التحية والسلام. وإلى أرواح جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وجميع العلماء والفقهاء والمجتهدين وإلى أرواح آبائنا وأجدادنا وأمهاتنا وجداتنا وأساتذتنا ومعلمينا ومن حقه علينا. وإلى أرواح المؤمنين الحاضرين اللهم اهدنا بهداية القرآن وعافنا بعناية القرآن وكفر عنا سيئاتنا بكرامة القرآن وكسر حسناتنا بعظمة القرآن وخلصنا من النيران بتلاوة القرآن وادخلنا الجنة بشفاعة القرآن واغفر وارحم موتانا بالقرآن واشف مرضانا وأمراضنا بالقرآن وعجل في فرج مولانا صاحب العصر والزمان بالقرآن يا ذا الفضل والجود والكرم والإحسان. وصلى الله على سيدنا ونبينا محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين وإلى أرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات سيما مرحومين المغفورين المنذورين رحم الله لمن قرأ الفاتحة مع الصلوات. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Just a quick translation of this dua is a bit long, but it was a very beautiful dua because first we testified that the book we recited is a truth from God that was revealed upon the Prophet, and then we listed a list of the qualities of the Prophet, the one who said the truth, the one who dedicated his life for the guidance of his ummah and his followers and for humanity. And then we mentioned some of the qualities that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala attributed him with, being the seal of the messenger, the final prophet of God. We ask Allah to send the reward of this thawab, of this recitation, a complete reward to a prophet that is Makki and Madani. He lived in Makkah and Medina. A prophet who was Hashimi and Qurayshi. We listed his ancestors, and then we said the one who's the bright and light, a luminous light of guidance. And then after Prophet, we said send blessing and reward from the recitation of this surah to Amir al-Mu'mineen, the successor of Rasulullah, the brother of Rasulullah, the worthy leader after the Prophet, and also to Imam al-Hassan and Imam al-Hussein, the master of the youth of paradise. And then we send a blessing upon all of the Ahlul Bayt, the 9 children of Imam al-Hussein, which 9, when we add them to the Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, become 12 Imam. And then all the messengers and prophets of God, all of the mu'mineen, all the faithful one who passed away, and especially those that we mentioned their names. And we ask Allah to inshallah also bless us and forgive us by the recitation of Quran. May Allah inshallah enlighten our soul and enlighten our heart and iman by the light of Quran and by light of the messenger and his family inshallah. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
صلوات على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. We will continue our program at the second session. Thanks Agha Mudarris for reciting Dua Khatm Quran beautifully. We all enjoyed it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept this Quran from us and all your prayers and fasting at this month. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the ability to finish this month with 2 days left with fasting and doing all the prayers inshallah. در بخش دوم برنامه امشب from the sister side we have Sister Malakuti who has prepared an article and she's going to recite it for us. از محترم خانم ملکوتی خواهش میکنم که تشریف بیارن و مطلب را که تهیه کردن را به سمع شما برسانن. سرسلامتی خانم ملکوتی و فامیل محترمشان صلوات محمدی پسند ختم بفرمایید عزیزان. اللهم صل علی محمد و آل محمد.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. با عرض ادب و سلام خدمت همه شما خواهران و برادران عزیز، قبولی طاعات و عبادات همگی. متنی رو که براتون در نظر گرفتم در واقع اون احساسات و افکار خودم بوده که تو این 3 هفته در خدمتون بودیم. خواستم اینو به صورت مکتوب بنویسم و با شما شیر کنم. انشالله که خوشتون بیاد. اسمش هست ودا با ماه خوب خدا. و ماه شعبان را با تمام دلخوشی ها و شادی هایش به پایان رساندیم تا به رمضان رسیدیم. ماه عبودیت و بندگی، ماه مهمان بودن خدا و شاید خدا مهمان ما بودن. ماهی که تلاش کردیم وقتی روزه هستیم دروغ نگوییم، غیبت نکنیم، یعنی ماه خود ساختن و ساخته شدن. و اکنون روزهای پایانی این مهمانی 2 طرفه را طی می‌کنیم. گاهی فکر می‌کنم ما مهمان خداییم یا خدا مهمان ما. تا بوده و یادمان هست همیشه گفتند ماه رمضان ماه مهمانی خدا، یعنی خدا صاحب این ضیافت و تشریفات است. یعنی درهای رحمتش به روی ما باز است و نمیگذارد در این میهمانی به بندگانش بد بگذرد. اما من میگویم خدا مهمان ماست، مگر نه اینکه مهمان عزیز است و نباید ناراحت شود و سختی ببیند. پس ما 1 ماه تمرین بندگی و عبودیت خالصانه برای خدایی میکنیم که نمیخواهیم از دست بندگانش ناراحت شود. دروغ نمیگوییم، غیبت نمیکنیم، تهمت نمیزنیم، با یکدیگر مهربان و صمیمی هستیم و خلاصه این که نمیخواهیم به مهمان بد بگذرد. و در آخر وقتی روزهای پایانی رمضان را پشت سر میگذاریم و میدانیم که چند روزی به آخر ماه نمانده، انگار که چیزی را گم کرده ایم. ته دلمان غمی نهفته است. تو گویی عزیزی را بعد از 1 ماه پذیرایی کردن و عادت به بودنش حالا میخواهد ترکت کند. چه حال و حسی داری؟ حدود 23-24 شب در کنار یکدیگر مانند یک خانواده بزرگ بر سر سفره افطار مهمان یکدیگر بودیم و دور هم جمع گفتیم و خندیدیم و نیمه ماه را با ولادت امام حسن مجتبی علیه السلام جشن گرفتیم و به یکدیگر تبریک گفتیم تا رسیدیم به شب‌های قدر. شب زنده‌داری کردیم، گریستیم و القوس گویان دعا کردیم و التماس و آرزوی سرنوشتی خوب و عالی تا سال آینده و از خدا خواستیم که برای همه من سرنوشتی روشن و نیک رقم بزند و اکنون به آخر این ماه عزیز رسیده ایم. دلمان تنگ می شود برای یکدیگر، به یاد با هم بودنهایمان و با هم خندیدن و با هم گریستنها. پس بیاییم به یاد آن روزها و به سبب دوستیها، بدیها و کینه‌هایی را که در این مدت به دل داشتیم از یکدیگر ببخشیم و خوبی‌های همدیگر را در صندوق خاطرات ذهن نگه داریم. معلوم نیست که تا سال آینده چه سرنوشتی در انتظارمان است. بیایید طوری رفتار کنیم که نبودمان برای دیگران موجب راحتی و شادی آنها نباشد و برعکس جای خالی ما مشخص و نمایان گردد و از ما به نیکی یاد کنند. یکدیگر را حلال کنیم تا خدا نیز ما را ببخشد. در آخر تشکر ویژه و سپاس فراوان از حاج آقای مدرس به خاطر زحمات فراوان و سخنرانی‌های مفید و ارزشمندشان و صبوری و متانت ایشان در برابر حرف‌ها، گله‌ها، شکایات، تندخویی‌ها و کج‌خلقی‌ها و خلاصه هر آنچه که باعث تکدر خاطر ایشان شده است. از خداوند منان برای ایشان و خانواده محترمشان سلامتی و عافیت مسئلت داریم. کم کمک ماه خدا آهنگ رفتن می کند. رفتنش را با نگاهی غرق رحمت می کند. رحمتش بر ما چو باران الهی خوش بود. خوشتر آن روزی که مهرش بر دل ما حک کند. صلوات.
Okay, so this is the presentation. It's not going to take more than 5 to 10 minutes. It's not a speech, so don't worry. As I promised last night, there's not going to be a speech. This is just a review because of, forget about the spelling, it's zakat al-fitr or fitra. The difference between kafara and fidya, the people confuse these two. The amount is the same, but the reason for them are different. So one thing is minimum amount of zakat al-fitra is $10. We have to make sure, if you pay more than that, the better. But the minimum is $10 because of 6.6 pound of any other food you have to pay. The original form of zakat al-fitra is not money, it's food, but because sometimes in close proximity we don't find eligible individual to pay to, then we have to make sure convert it to money, and then we ask somebody else to do it. Fidya, this is applicable to people who are, because of the old age, they cannot fast, because of sickness, they cannot fast, and they cannot make it up after Ramadan either. they have to pay $5 per day if they are financially capable. So this Ramadan is 30-day complete. So the entire Ramadan will be $150. Money is not acceptable in this case. You have to make sure, even if you give the money, for example, you give the money to Masjid, or you give the money to somebody that you know, they must make sure that the food has to be purchased. This cannot be just given cash and they use it for other reason. This is only is about feeding. So you have to buy the food yourself or give it to someone, and they have to make sure that the food has to be purchased by that. How much food? 750 gram. 750 gram could be cooked food, could be rice, could be any of that. But when you give it to us, that's the reason we have different boxes. We have a box for fitriya, and then we have a box for kafar and fidya, because when it comes to kafar and fidya, we make sure they purchase food with that one. Who has to pay? I mentioned it. And when we have to pay it, we cannot pay. If you paid zakat al-fitr before Ramadan, it doesn't count. If you paid it even during Ramadan, it doesn't count unless you lended money to someone. That's the only time. The time that zakat al-fitr becomes wajib is on the night of Eid, which will be Tuesday night. Wednesday is Eid. So on Tuesday night, make sure separate money. So I'm not going to keep saying 10, I'm going to keep saying 15, so you keep that number in mind. So inshallah, you put aside $15 to be on the safe side. You have 5 people. Bale. If you have 5 people in your house, $15 per, $15 times 5 people is going to be 70. Give me a second. $15 per person, 5 people in a household is going to be $75. You can round it up and said $80. That's fine. Put it aside. And if you come for Eid prayers, as an obligatory precaution, you have to give the money before Eid prayers. So make sure if the boxes are there, or if you're going to send the money, whatever you're going to do, it's fine to keep the money. Priority goes to your relative. If you know a relative here, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iran, anywhere, priority goes to your relative if you know somebody. Not neighbors, but they have to be Muslim. They have to be Muslim. So it is not applicable because it's a type of a charity. There's some type of charity you can give it to anyone, any kind of human being. But this one, the priority goes to Muslim, and of course for us as a follower of School Ahlul Bayt, priority goes to the Shias. Because unfortunately discrimination against the Shias exists. بله. فقط مطمئن شن نان میخرن. بله. You can pay, let's say, multiple days of fidya to one family. Just make sure they must purchase food or purchase food and give it to them. But you cannot give them money and they use that money for rent. If they do so, you have to pay it again. You have to pay. فطریه را میتونن بدن. بله. فطریه آسان‌تر است. بله. همه به اندازه که فقر داره، به اندازه که نیازمند است، بله میتونه انسان بده. بله. Okay. So I mentioned here at the time of the sunset of the Eid, whoever is adult, sane, and they have to be dependent. So the one household leader, the breadwinner is the one who has to pay. So let's go. Use this, please. Menti.com. Let's go. This is just interaction for you guys. You have the code. Everybody use your phone. And I like it that the time I say use your phone, nobody wants to use their phone. If I say don't use their phone, everybody wants to. So this is a question. Let's say Brother Ammar. I use Ammar so nobody feel obligated to invite me. So Brother Ammar, we don't have Ammar here, do we? Okay. So Brother Ammar invited me for iftar. After iftar, I left his house. Question is, who has to pay zakat al-fitr? Log in and answer. That's the reason. Use your phone, please, to answer. Okay. Is it Brother Ammar? That's it? Just 1? 2 people? Okay, 5? So this is a rule we talked about regarding who has to pay the fitrah. The word that is important is dependent. If somebody consider you're dependent, you have to pay their zakat al-fitrah. But as I mentioned, to show the correct answer, right? I have to pay it. Why? Because I'm only there for the iftar. If I stay there overnight, then my host has to pay fitriya. But if I'm there only for the iftar, just do the iftar and leave, that's not enough. I have to pay my own fitriya and there's nothing on them. Let's say if you have masjid and the night of the masjid everybody come here and somebody's host for that iftar, they're sponsored. Everybody have to pay their own because that doesn't consider that you are dependent of the person who is sponsored. But if let's say I go to somebody's house and I stay the entire night till morning and I come with them to the Eid, then the host has to pay. Okay? The kafara of leaving out a fast of Ramadan. Leaving out means if intentionally you break your fast, no valid excuse, you just start eating. You just don't feel like it, whatever it is, shaitan takes over. You have to fast 2 months for every day. That's a punishment of somebody who break their fast without any valid excuse. Or feed 60 poor people, which is going to be $5 per faqir. So one day, if you want to do with the money wise, there's one of them. So this or this. So you fast 60 days. That out of that 60 days, 31 of them has to be consecutively. Means you have to do it right after, without any disruption. And if let's say I start fasting for 2 weeks and I stop for 1 day, I have to restart all over again. It's a punishment. It's not supposed to be easy. And this is for people who have no excuse, no reason. So to let's say if I want to do the money part, money option, is going to be 60 faqir, 60 poor person, times 5, $300 per day. And you have to make up 1 day that you missed. So this is just a penalty. If somebody break their fast, they have to do one of these two and make up 1 day that they missed, and they have to repent. They have to ask Allah to forgive them. So make sure don't do it. Fidya and fasting is not obligatory on a person who cannot fast because of old age, or for whom fasting causes extreme hardship. For people who are ill, let's say have kidney problems, the doctor told them you cannot fast. People who have to take definitely medication in every few hours. We're not talking about people who have a simple migraine, simple headache, simple flu. These are not enough reason to say. The word sick is if the sickness does not let you fast, if that is the case. So he or she should give 1 mud, 750 gram, or $5 of food and stuff to the poor Shia Muslim for every fast, for every day. Fasting is not obligatory to a person who suffers from a disease which causes excessive thirst, making it unbearable. So Allah is fair. If somebody is not able to fast because there's a long day, or they're super thirsty, or they start throwing up and it's a very weird situation that you cannot fast, Allah is forgiving. Just you can make it up later. But as I said, it's just a mood swing. Oh, I don't like fasting today. That is a penalty. That is kafara. So what is the name? Fidya. Kafara is this one. We're talking about the missing by purpose. Fidya is for the people who are old. Fidya is people who are sick. That is the one that you pay for. Also, if you did not make up Ramadan, let's say you traveled last Ramadan, you traveled for 5 days and you couldn't fast, right? But you had 1 year to make up, 1 year to do qadha, and you didn't. Then you have to pay fidya in addition to making it up, a late fee. So if you have 5 days from last year and you did not make up any of them, you have to make up inshallah after Ramadan, but you have to also pay how much? $25, 5 times 5, $25 of fidya because you had 11 months to make up and you didn't. So there is a late fee charged by God called fidya, and you're not giving it to God, you give it to poor people. Interest? In what universe that is interest? It's late fee. No. It doesn't have, once you paid it is once. It doesn't repeat once. But it's a sin. It's a sin. If you have qadha and you don't make it up for the entire year till next Ramadan, you committed a sin. It's 11 months. You should be able to do it. Let's answer this one. Because of an illness, Fatima was not able to fast for 4 years. After her surgery, she can't fast now. What should she do regarding her missed fasting? Which one is it? Let's go see. Qadha means make up all of them, All the 4 years, all for Ramadan. No qada or fidya, there's nothing on her, she was sick. Qada and fidya, she has to make up all the 4 years and has to pay the fee. Or qada for the last Ramadan and pay fidya for the other years. So I see it, the answer inshallah, I'll try to see more answers. No? I give you a hint. Is the last one. Why? Let me explain. If somebody's sick and they cannot fast, they have to pay fidya or not? Yes. So fidya has to be there. The thing is, she was sick for 4 years. So after you get better, the only Ramadan you have to make up is the last Ramadan, because now I can make it up. But if I was ill or sick from this Ramadan to next Ramadan, and this sickness continued every day of the year, there is no qada on me. I was sick the entire time, I could not make it up. Only I have to pay fidya, $5 per day. So if people ask this question from me, let's say somebody, God forbid, had kidney problem until they get this kidney transplant, and now they can fast, no problem. But they missed years, they only pay fidya. That's it. There's no reason to qada. But let's say I missed this Ramadan, and 2 months after Ramadan, I got the surgery and I can make up. I have to make up, because this is the last Ramadan. Is it clear? So it's the last one. Qadha for the last Ramadan, and see how Allah is fair. Because this is now you are physically capable to making it up, but those years from one Ramadan to another, now imagine it was not 4 years, it was 10 years. It make no difference. As long as from this Ramadan to the next Ramadan you were ill, or whatever was the valid excuse, nothing on you. Just fidya. That's it? Okay, so this is just a token of appreciation for those who helped. Let's inshallah start. So we had from the young gentlemen who've been helping in different ways. This is for those who act to help couple of nights. So if somebody helped once, thank you, but these are for the one that they helped more than 1 or 2 times. So let's inshallah start with the boys' side. I would like to call Mahdi Khan, one of those who help us a lot. Recite a salat for Agha Mahdi. Give applause for Mahdi as well. Next we have Agha Hamid Husseini. He's also the one helping as well. Recite a salawat. Give applause for Hamid. Okay, to save a bit of time, I'm going to just say give applause, and we do a bit faster. So at the end, we recite a salawat for all of them at the end. So next on the list is Abbas Husseini. You have your dates because of him. Let's go. Next, we have Agha Milad. The Diga Shirchai was washed multiple times by this guy. Your Shirchai is thanks to him. Agha Milad. Next is Agha Shakil Mohsen. He's also been helping. Give applause for Agha Shakil. Next, we have Sharif Mohsen. Give applause for Sharif as well. And then we have Agha Jamal. Unfortunately, he catch a cold, so is he, but he feel better inshallah soon. So I think on the boys' side we're done. On the sisters' side, we had, unfortunately I asked sisters this part I did not know. I said, who's the one helping? And they said one, and that is the one who's been helping also with the passing around khurma and date, is Sister Sahil. So recite a salawat for Sister Sahil. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. I don't know if she's here. Sahil came? Okay, give applause for Sahil as well. Okay, now we go to inshallah brothers who've been helping. This is, just as I said, a token of appreciation. they've been doing. So I will start with the one that we have YouTube live because of them. They're the one who set up the cameras. It took a lot of hours to set it up. They're the one who spending a lot of time. Imagine I'm hot here personally, and in that small room is more difficult to manage as well. So let's inshallah start with the two brothers who are the one. We returned multiple times. We got cameras and returned them, and he ordered and he returned. Make sure that the sisters have audio, visual. So let's just start with Agha Milad Malakuti. Give applause for Agha Milad. And of course, when he was busy with his school, and also his psychic brother Irfan. Give applause for him as well. Okay, and now we go to brothers who've been volunteering, especially when it comes to food and cleaning up after. There's one of them, unfortunately, who's not with us. I did not know. They just told me he's in hospital. Aji Gul Ahmad, unfortunately, he'd been in hospitalized. I heard that he will be, inshallah, released tomorrow. We pray for his shafa and his full recovery. So it was him, but we will leave it, inshallah, hopefully for the day of Eid, or he can give it to his family. But we can go to next on the list is our brother Shafi Khan. Recite a salawat for him first. Allah. He came to me and asked to don't do this to him, but again, I'm not going to listen to him in this. He said he wanted to keep it more humble and doesn't want his name to be mentioned, but we're going to announce his name, Agha Mahmoud. For him, recite a salawat. Allah. Give applause as well. One of those who comes early, and most of the janamazat and most of the cleaning is also by his work. The entire family has been helping us a lot. Is Agha Malakuti. Let's recite a salat for Agha Malakuti. Again, the one who's been helping since the beginning of the masjid. We did not have a masjid, and he was the one serving this masjid before having a building, before having anything going around and making sure this happens without exaggeration. If it wasn't because of his persuasion, if it wasn't because of his dedication for this masjid to happen, of course it is from Allah, of course it's every mu'min who helped, but we cannot ignore the amount of hard work he did. This happens, so inshallah we all once again we pray for his well-being and his family. Let's recite salat for Haji Rahmat Bassam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala. Give applause for Haji Rahmat. I'm getting tired, so I have to read it from the top of the list to do. Okay. Thank you. This is for. Okay. We have Khatm Quran because of him. He's the one doing most of the recitation of Quran. He's doing the announcement, and he's also involved with other stuff. Whenever we're in need of something, Agha Farzad is the one we call on him. So without a doubt, he's one of the valued member of our community. Let's recite a salawat for Agha Farzad Zarrabi.
Everybody, you guys are all embarrassing me with this. I mean, I'm part of this community. This is my job. It's too much. Thank you guys so much. And if there's any mistake on my behalf doing the announcement, I apologize. I don't know if I'm doing a good job or not, but this is something that I've been taking on. So this means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
صلى على محمد. One more time. Okay. For the sisters, I usually ask them to come to get the prize from their own hand. It would be difficult for me because all of them are now in the list. So let's, inshallah, I asked Sister Aryan, who's here, to, inshallah, come and hand the gift to accept this. So we have Ali Aghay Ali Aghay Karimi, Haji. He's also helping with Shir Chai every weekend. You probably seen him being there. He's not here. And also, as I mentioned, Haji Gul Ahmad. We pray for both of them, inshallah, and hopefully we make sure they get their gifts. So from the sister side, I will go. Lister side, I'm going to read their names once. It's Sister Sohaila, Sister Shakila, Sister Furuzan, Sister Parwana, Sister Zarlai, Sister Najma, Sister Nasima, Sister Nuria, and Sister Shafaq. This is the list of the sisters who've been helping the entire Ramadan. I got the list from the sisters who make sure that everybody, inshallah, is being appreciated. But it doesn't mean other people didn't. There are a lot of people who cooked. They're the one, literally, because of their zahamat and their hard work, we were able to have these programs. But inshallah, these are the one we will appreciate tonight. So let's give them applause. So first, for all of them, let's recite a salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala. Now, Sister Sohaila Kazim, give a round of applause for Sister Sohaila Kazim. Inshallah. She's still busy in the kitchen. Okay. She's coming? Okay. Okay, we go to next, Sister Shakila. Give a round of applause for Sister Shakila Bastam. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Sister Furuzan Zarrabi. Give a round of applause for Sister Furuzan. Thank you. Sister Parwana. Give a round of applause for Sister Parwana. Last name, if she's here. Okay, we give it to her son. Next is Sister Zarlash. Give a round of applause for Sister Zarlash Husseini. What happened to your applause? MashaAllah, everyone. MashaAllah. Good job. Sister Najma Malakuti. Give a round of applause. If I'm making a mistake on the last name, some of them I'm not sure. So I think it's Sister Nasima Yawari, right? Sister Nasima Yawari. Give a round of applause for Sister Nasima. Agha Fazl Ahmad is going to hear it, inshallah. Okay, next on the list is Sister Nuria Khan. Give applause for Sister Nuria. We're going to give it to her son again. And last but not least, Sister Shafaq. Recite a salawat first for all of them. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala. Give applause for Sister as well, Sister Shafaq. Yeah. Okay, some people mention, recite another salawat. Sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala. They asked to pray for a brother. His name is Sayyid Hafiz. Unfortunately, he's stage 4 cancer, lives in Bay Area. Please recite Surah Fatiha for his shafa. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Malik Yawm al-Din. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين يا من اسمه دواء وذكره شفاء. There were other brothers and sisters who've been helping. I know a lot of them came and they just started helping in the middle. On the brother side, I know at least there are 5-6 more people that they've been helping as well. But this is just making sure to say thank you to them, even if I don't mention their name, but Allah knows that they did work, they did help. But these are the ones that basically most of the nights they were kind enough to help us. So once again, for the health and well-being of all the brothers and sisters and the young people who help us during these nights of Ramadan, recite as-salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
And of course, we saved the best for last. This is a token of appreciation for Ajaga Mudarris. Without him, we wouldn't have a masjid. We wouldn't been, if it was not for all his hard work, we would not have been one of the most successful masajid around LA. I ask Ajaga Muallim Hamkar to give this flower to Ajaga Mudarris. Please say aloud salawat for both of them. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Jazakumullah. Thank you. Thank you. For the health and well-being of Haji Muallim, also recite a salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Thank you for the sisters. I asked sisters to help me with the gifts and prizes. They spent time, although they were fasting, as you know, they were out there shopping and purchasing all this. Thanks to those sisters who help us with this. Recite a salawat for them as well. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Thank you for the flowers. I did not know about this, or I would have done the same thing Agha Mahmoud wanted to happen. I would have stopped it, but thank you so much. You're kind. I pray that inshallah Allah accept it from us, especially from me, and help me to do my job better, to be able to inshallah, first of all, find the path of guidance myself, and then if I find it, then I will be able, inshallah, to share it with others and inshallah serve the community in the best possible way I can. I pray to Allah for that. You pray for me as well. It is a responsibility that I feel it is heavy, because God forbid one wrong step, and it means that all the people who are listening to me also, I have to answer for them. So please pray for me that Allah protect me from any deviance and any wrong and any mistake, to be able to do my job in the best possible way. Thank you for coming. So the next 2 days we will not have programs, but inshallah on the day of Eid I look forward to see everyone. And we finish inshallah with ziyarah. Everybody stand up. Assalamu alayka ya Rasool Allah, ya Nabi Allah, ya khayra khalqillah, ya khatam al-nabiyyin. Assalamu alayki ya Fatimah al-Zahra, sayyidat nisa al-alamin. Assalamu alayki ya Amir al-Mu'min wa ya Imam al-Muttaqin Ali ibn Abi Talib. Assalamu alaykum.